Hello? Anybody here? No. Fucking hell. I was sitting bloody wait. No, I'm fine. Well, anybody here? No one. Fucking hell, I'm not that popular then, am I? Told you all I was going fucking live. I'm giving it half an hour, then that's it, and bollocksing it off. Oh, I look red. I'm going to put some shit on. Yeah, I made the effort. What am I typing for? You can hear me, I hope. Yeah, I just thought I'd met the effort. Something I got last year and I never used it. So I'm going to use it on some videos soon. It's a Victorian outfit, a bit like, I don't know, Bridget and that type of stuff. I got the rest of it in there, but the bottom half has not got the rest of it on. Tracky bottoms. But yeah, I hope someone else comes in here. But oh, brilliant. That's great. Yeah, I'm using this. It's a bit different to my usual stuff. It's called Hollyland. And really, it's in there. It's only small. You ever seen one? I'll show you the other one. It's like really like that. Oh, my granddaughter's put the face on it. It's not me. So just saying. And there's fireworks going off outside. Oh, lovely. Typical round here. I don't know who else is going to come in here tonight. No idea. I've told my daughters to, but I don't know if they will. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, as you can see where I live. I'm using the same camera as I do when I go out filming. The Osmo Pocket 3. Yes, it doubles up as one of them as well. No extra lighting. It's good in the dark as well. It is really good. Anyway, skål. Oh, it's a zero. I have to nowadays. I never know when I'm going to have to do babysitting. Honestly. So there you go. So yeah. Yeah, I've seen your videos. I know the feelings. yeah. I don't know how, honestly, the first time I've done it, I mean, I know how all of this works, but I mean, I was trying to find out the countdown thing, and anyway, I'm going to get some better software than this. I know there's a better stuff out there. You can get your background disintegrated, and there's all sorts of stuff, but I mean, I'm going to have to do something like that on the next one. Depends how many come in. I hope someone else comes in. I'm going to text my daughters. Streamlab, yeah, I saw that. And there was another one called Yard something. Was it Yard? I can't remember a picture of a duck. But I think I can do it film more of the one I used to edit on. I don't know. I've seen people do it. We'll have to get in touch with what the hell? I'll have to get in touch with oh, I've forgotten his name now. He's on here. But anyway, I know what I'm on about. Yeah, that's it. Adventure Me. Yeah, he's got all the stuff. He's pretty good. I've asked him loads of questions in the past. He don't do much live nowadays, though, Darren. So I don't know where he's gone. But yeah, I think your videos are good ones. You're getting good. I tell you, just keep going. It's hard work, isn't it? I mean, that Grimsby to Louth one, I wasn't exaggerating. You know, I said through exactly what I did. I had to go back because sometimes, like, the weather were crap. I ain't going to get my drone wet. And then I spent Father's Day, right, on which one? Pippin Lane. So I had to get and do that on my bike and get all the way back, and then obviously go back for some dinner with my kids. It was nuts. I was knackered. Yeah, the creative process. You're not joking. I still didn't get monetized though, because of that wanker that's in power. I can say all that on here. Yeah, stop as a wanker. Get that. Yeah. So anyway, that's why I can't do it, because like you and me are on, you know what I'm on about. He looked into my bank account because of all the money my dad left, and like I've appealed against them and all. They're charging me 30 quid, you know, Chicky gets to pay him it back. They say I didn't tell them, so I mean I'm not going to pay them off. They can not get in all my money and sod off. But yeah, I missed that match. Oh, by the way, if you want to do one, talking of which, right? I think it's somebody said I heard on Facebook or somebody put it. There's a rally or march in People's Park next weekend. I think it's the 25th, so I'm going to that. But I'm going to find out for sure. But that's what somebody put, because somebody put a flag up in People's Park, and someone put, yeah, we're having a thingy there next week. So beware filming for history, I think. Not for the fact that, you know, what they're doing, it's up to them. But oh yeah. Oh, how the hell do you tell people they've got a live going on? I know. I thought they'd be coming in somehow. Friday night. Well, rugby's finished, so it's not that. There's no football. Fireworks are going off outside my house. Have you? What you got? What did you get? Should I say? Always nice getting new equipment, isn't it? I mean, this honestly, this pocket free worth its weight. Really is the best one out there for me. Well, I don't know. Everybody says it, but it's because it's great in the dark. You can do this with it. So I'm going to go out and buy another camera. And it's clear as hell. I used to have a filter on it when I go out. I've took it off. I forgot when I was testing it, and I couldn't figure out while I was jet black. It's a Polaroid filter, and it like filters all the light out. You know, like the sunlight. I've got one on my drones as well. But yeah. So what camera you got, Jace? What is it? What did you? Oh, right, action one. Oh, brilliant. Waterproof. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll say anything about this one. It's not waterproof. So if like I go out and if it's raining or something, I'll switch to my iPhone, and then use my gimbal, which is under there. If it's bad, but it has to be really bad. And then I use that what I've just shown you on this. I've got one for me. I got one for this one as well, my DSLR, and the other DSLR, which is down there. Depending on what it's like. When these weigh a ton, I couldn't film with them. God, my arm would fall off. But yeah, so must be somewhat good. Yeah. Don't know how long to do this for. I'll sit here for a bit. At least it works anyway. At least I know that. At least it works like a treat. So that's good. There's not much you can do with this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I film on. Yeah. Yeah, I do that. 4K 60. My drones I do on 4K 30 though. It's a different thing. It's a different, like, how can you put it? Different skill, different outset. Took me a while. I mean, I've only had them I got the Mini 4 about this. No, not this time last year. I got the Mini 4 March 24. And I got the S3 a bit later on. Thinking about, I got it around about this time, the big one. Oh yeah, 50. That's good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. That's what my drones do. Oh no, they don't. They do what is it, 100, I don't know, 100 and whatever the hell it is. The small one does like 48, I think, and the other one does 120 odd. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah, magnetic. That works well. I've got a magnet for this, but I don't. I only use it when I'm on my bike. But other than that, I'll just use it on my thing I bought. That's just down here. The stabilizer. I think I showed it on my video I made. I'm sure I did. But I mean, it's this honestly, this believe it or not, right? That was 20 quid. And it stops you know when you're walking along and you're like that, side to side, it stops it. All that moves is me. Really good. 20 quid. Yeah. Good piece of kit that. Yeah. Come on. 7 minutes. 5 who's it? Must be no one chatting. I have got watchers. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tripod. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've got a stick one down there. I've got two. I've got a normal one for me cameras, and then this one. I'll show you this. Is really good, especially walking around Grimsby. I'll put it that way. Oh God, that looks like a walking stick, doesn't it? So it extends, but it looks like a walking stick. It's great. Just walk past the social, ding, ding, ding. Oh, it'd be like round the corner, take that off, and then it's a tripod. It's good for getting up heights. I've done it in town a few times. I've got a drone in town yet before I start building on there. I'm getting round to that. I'm hoping to do that Christmas Day when there's no one around. It's so hard to do that in town, droning, I tell you. On the Grimsby to Louth by ground and air, I was up at 4:30 to do the Grimsby bit. 4:30 in the morning, just to film that. Worked though. Got a good sunset out of it. And I've changed all my stuff, and you'll see it all soon. 2026. I've changed all my kit, all my logos and bits and bobs. Well, my daughter has. Well, yeah, it's good to have a tripod. Really, they help. That's everything. Keep building your equipment up. That's what I've done. It's taken up while, but then again, like I say, my dad left me a ton of money, so I basically plowed it into getting stuff. I mean, like when I did the what's he call it, Armed Forces Day, I use this baby here. That is what the pictures are took with. It's a 600 mil. Oh God! And I had my phone, which I had to buy an adapter for, which was sat on there. So I had that big lens. My phone sat on here like that doing the video in. That was hard, and it was hot. Do you remember that day? My grandson went very well. His teeth were coming in, so like formation. That's why the sound got dubbed. You get that a lot. I get loads of it round here. Like you know what I'm on about. Freeman Street's the worst. Jeez, worst place to go filming that, I tell you. Sounds not so bad though. Oh yeah, it is easy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do it with I do that with the DJI ones. It's like I saw somebody do it and I tried it, but I prefer it here to be honest. But you can do like that, stick it on your hat like that. Yeah, these are magnetic as well. They've got a magnet on them. One of the other ones in there, no, he's got his spare one. You never know these days when you go out filming. Got to take all sorts of stuff. Carrier bags, all sorts. Yeah. 2. What does that mean? Oh, there were 5 watching. 2. Is that what that is? Why is that? So I'm seeing what this is. Okay. All right. There was 5 in here a minute ago. There's 2. Hello, wherever you are, say hello. Come and type down there in the chat. Say hello so I know you're there. Any questions you want to know, just ask. I mean, I found out a lot of things I can ask you, whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Here's a few watching. It says 3 up there, according to this. But yeah, future videos. Well, on Monday, it's the Corporation Road one. Oh, the last one I did, by the way, if anybody's watched that, the Lord Street one, somebody told me that some shops was in certain places, but I got this, right? All the information on that street came from a site on here. I think it's an heritage site or somewhere with actual people that lived there. And it was the lady that owned plants. The shop that I mentioned, she told me where it was and she told me where other shops was. Fantastic. So when you get stuff like that, you know that it's correct. You know, they tell you what street and what corner and everything else, and you go and film it or try to remember where it was without your script, which sometimes that happens. But I put it all on my phone now. But yeah, and I've started to use AI because my reading is pants. I'm totally dyslexic. I can read, but like not a bog roll sheet, if you will. Not like 7 pages. I've got one coming up soon when I haven't put on yet. What someone asked me to do, Bradley Park area. So I did everywhere. I didn't just do the Bradley Park area. I did Bradley Woods, Bradley Village, everything Bradley. I know what, I'll give you a fact on that one. Bradley Pictures, if you know anybody know where that is? Yeah, up there, Bradley Village. That was going to be a cemetery. That really was going to be a cemetery. And like, wow, it isn't. It's not now. It's football, isn't it? But it was going to be a cemetery. Oh dear. Imagine that. Playing football on the graves. What else did I find out not long ago? I was on Ainsley Street Rec, and I was there. I was just taking pictures, not even filming or anything like that. And I was talking to a really nice lady, and she told me some facts about a factory on there, which is coming on a future video. I mean, I know I've seen one on the maps, but then she gave me all the information, which I have written down on somewhere or other. Yeah. I don't want to be many bits of papers I've probably chucked around. Yeah, but it's really good information as well. You often get that. There it is. Yeah, it's on there for a future filming. Other side. I'm not showing that because it's a good one. She told me exactly what they did, who owned it, how old she was, everything like that. It was really good. Oh, 5 in here now. Hello, good evening. Is the act scaring you off? It scared me off, I know. See, Victorian type, that's what I do, history. So I thought I would. It's getting warm, I know, I'll tell you that. But yeah, just anything in the chat if you want to ask anything. I mean, you know, just, please. I wonder if 2 of them are my. I'm going to. No, I'm not going to ring them up. Oh, I love to know who's watching, but I can find out that later on because this tells you, I think. I don't know. Well, yeah. So, like, I've got there's a lot of videos coming. I'm well in advance. Without looking on my channel, I mean, I really have got loads. There's Halloween one coming on, and other things like that. That's it. 4 now. Yeah, good. Let me tell you what I've got. I haven't used my phone here because I can never remember how many of these I have actually. Honestly, I've make loads of them. So like I was saying, next week is the Corporation Road one, and then I have got the Halloween one on the week after, which is a totally different Halloween one to what you're going to expect in it. This one is it's not like, you know, ghost this, that, and the other, and a mate in upstairs stamping his feet saying, "Can you wear that?" You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Terrible, isn't it? But yeah, oh, that's me watching that, is it? Corporation. Yeah, I watched that twice the other day. 2 views already. That was me altering it. So yeah, that's next week. And then, like I said, I got the Halloween one, and I got one called Mr. Bit. And then there was this one, the Tram Crawl, which one of you subscribers I went out with. He knows who he is. He probably might be watching on here. I don't know. But it was really good. We went on train tracks. I mean, I'm talking probably live train tracks. And then the week after that, I've got Enidge Road, and that's in like November time. So all these go up to November the 17th. But there will be a lot more. I've got all the villages I did this year, which I'm gonna put on. I'll say I've got a lot going. I might do a Christmas one. I don't know, but have you seen the state of the Christmas tree? The clowns have put up. Anybody? What a mess! I mean, you know, this is where all your money goes when you're paying your flipping poll tax. A wangy tree, and they must have got that projector's old now. It's been there a few years. You know, the one with the purple light that shines on the badge, and the other one that shines on the church. Oh, I tell you, you go have a go at the clowns. You have. If you're watching that Zero, by the way, I don't know if anybody was watching that. You never know what's going to happen in my family. So, anyway, I'll say any questions you want, let's put it in there. What's that? Oh, yeah. Chinese tape. Yeah, it is now. Yeah. Like Freeman Street, isn't it? What did I call it on a video? Constantinople, so not upset anybody. If you know what that means, you'll know what region I'm talking about. Because I'm on here, and you can't play. Well, you can play it back later on, I suppose. I mean, it is. I mean, I've just been down there recently, and there's a new shop opened. Honest to God, there's another one. Has anybody seen the American one down Fremo? What's his one? Got his ear something. I went past the other day. I mean, all right, yeah, they're good on them. Why not? But I mean, it's just I don't know. Well, I have to tell you, filming down there is well, they look at you, put it that way, but they can't do it to you because you can't stop you. I've seen loads of things down there that street when I've been out in the early morning. You guys, if you listen, and I've seen just that. You see what I'm on about with that little expression there. Won't upset anybody, but you know what I'm on about. Ever since them flats went down, there's no CCTV cameras on them. I think it was open season. I have put a picture of that up. They have got. I think I got one. Has it on it? Yeah. No, I must have moved it. I had it. There it is. There it is. This picture you've probably seen. There it is. That one. That was taken from the ice factory. My dad used to work there, so I used to get in. I haven't put that video on yet, but I've got actual in colour pictures of inside there for what the state it is now. But that conveyor here is gone. So was the flats in the backgrounds. It's quite a rare photo. I'm glad I found it. I got loads more of them, by the way. Loads of them. Black and white, but they're all of glass slides, which I haven't put up yet. I was supposed to be going. They were supposed to have an open day, but never happened. I think all they did was they were just paying to go round. They didn't actually let you on, and I believe you go on there, Jace, don't you? Isn't that bit from like where you go past the security bit blocked off still? Where you walk down to that calf. That's what I heard. I haven't been to have a look myself yet, but from what I've been told, it's been blocked off. And why? I don't know. Maybe some stuff's flying off the top of the roof. But that thing's solidly made. You don't build buildings like that stay up not that long. Oh, it's nice that. Let's excuse me while I go to the fridge. Oh. Good day. I'd get my butler do it, but I ain't got one. That's better. Ooh, it gets warm in here, I tell you. Yeah, a lot of stuff happening. I mean, I probably might do a firework one. I don't know, but I want to do that one from the air if I can get on there. I know the very firework display I can get up from the air from. That's the one on Armstrong Street, the school there. It's great, by the way. I went last year. Neil's really good. They put on a brilliant one. I mean, it really is good. So I'm might go on. Well, I'll go, but I want to go on the boulevard and I'll try and drone it if I can. I'll let him know I'm doing that. I might want the footage. Did last time I did some for him down there. And well, somebody. Oh yeah, I've been asked to do the Corporation Bridge from the air as well. I met somebody while I was out walking the other day on Cleethorpes Beach, and was by the way, I found was it a porpoise not a porpoise, it's a dolphin, a baby dolphin there, a dead one, up near Harrington Street end across the bridge. You know where the North Wall starts? Yeah, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, oh, that's what it is. You can still go. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, Alf Enderby's. Yeah, I'll have to go and have a look. Yeah, I did hear it was blocked up, but why? I don't know what's happening to that. I mean, the bloke that's doing it, he knows what I've got in, collection of photos and things like that. He knows about me glass slides, and he like, I don't know, maybe he might want to use someone he does his hotel or whatever the heck it is. But no, I don't. Jason. I ain't got a clue. I mean, they do daft things. It's that ABP thing. They think they're God, don't they? Give them a blue Peter badge and they walk down. I'm a security man. Yeah. They can't stop you. That's the point. I mean, I know that. They can't stop you from going on there. You're going for a coffee. You're going for a walk. What the heck? I mean, they shut that gate off on the North Hallway. You used to be able to walk round and go right over the railway that way. You can't anymore. But it got trashed. Somebody knocked the wall down. I've seen it on many. I've done it on many videos. That one, and from the. Let me just get these. Just a second. Where are they? Under here. I've had my reach these. Oh God, this is stretching at you guys. I'm not very good at this. I'm going to show you some of these. Oh, you want to see these? Oh, God, I can't even reach in there now. Come on. Probably. No, it's not. Hang on, come here. Oh, there. Yeah, that's some of them. So I'll show you some of these. I mean, these are like what I've got off glass slides. A bit hard to see. It's a bit glary, isn't it? I have done a video on these. I'll just show you another one, just a quick one before I fall out my hands. But these are all rare, not published anywhere. Absolutely none of them are. I mean, this one I got offered a lot of money for. But hard to see in it. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it looks glary to me. I won't bother with that. I think it's because I laminated them. And I got loads of them. And for instance, you're not going to see a clock like that again. It's in my dad's office, that. And this one I'll show you. That is my dad on there. It's about late 80s, this, about 85, 86, something like that. That's just a few things that that I've put on a video, which I haven't put out yet. Because I'm still working on it, to be honest. Can't just make them, you got to do some. TV film. Yeah, they have, yeah. My dad was in one of them. I can't remember the bloke's name though, that did it. They took him round when the ice factory had gone. Can't remember the guy's name. Famous bloke. What took him round? Well, what would do with with them? My dad went there with one of his workmates that did it. I think it's got worse since then. But anyway, and everywhere around Grimsby. So, what everybody thinks of the new demolition in town? Then, I've filmed a few of them. Yeah, 2 flat areas now. Nothing happening at all. Oh, on the bridge. Well, I went past there the other day. Somebody's definitely doing it because he's got a new name. I meant to take a picture of it when I come past, a reference to myself. But yeah, some other contractors got it. But when they're going to start doing it, your guess is as good as mine. Well, I know they can't trash it or do anything like that because it's listed. But the thing is, why don't they just build somewhere else and get that as a tourist attraction? Or at least something like that, because I think it would work. I mean, you could go round it, stuff like that, and have a look. I don't know what's happened to the mechanism and that. I know it's all hydraulic now. It wouldn't have been in the past. It'd have been different. With a bloke winding the handle or something. Maybe something like that. No, I think they had hydraulics in 1928. Something like, yeah, they will have done. But obviously it's up to date now, and they do open it now and again. So once they're finished, I might open it. I've only seen it open a few times in my time. I was going to work one morning, oh, the 80s, and it was opened up, and this it was letting a ship out from one side. That's like where the Ross Tiger is to the other side. Yeah, I was late for work that day. Brilliant excuse, though, I thought. We didn't have mobile phones, you could film it and go to your boss, there you go. That is why I was like, so yeah. So anyway, welcome to the chat. The chat. Well, some minutes 7 in according to that up there. Could do with 7,000, but I don't think that'll do. Yeah, a lot of people say, why I've been asked this question, why don't you, we get paid for it? I think I've told you that because that who's in power, him, and situations and things like that. But I mean, I wouldn't, yeah, somebody said, why don't you do merchandise? I mean, you lot are out there working, you're off, aren't you? It's bad enough, isn't it? Everything's costing a fortune. I got to do a video on that one sooner or later. It sort of gets worse, doesn't it? I mean, like, it is history though. When you think about it, it is history. It's like things have happened like this before in the past. One point we were good, we was all right. Next we're not, but there'll always be the well off, the not so well off, and the out sleeping out on the streets. That's getting worse around town. I've noticed that. I was going to do a video on it, but I mean, I totally respect the people. You don't want to do. You don't know what's going to happen, do you? It's they get moved on with Asda. What's Asda's done? Everybody's seen that. They used to be all under there, didn't they? They put cages up round it now. But God. I mean, what Adam seriously was they doing? I get it, it's private property and all that lot, yeah, but I don't know. Just happens everywhere. I mean, I've been like under like the dangerous places, which, by the way, talking to which, I'm going to do. I'm going to start going out at night soon. I'm planning a series. No, I'm not. I might do it on my bike. Quick. No, I'm going to walk it because I want to do it. I want to see exactly what goes on out there. I mean, everybody does videos in the day, you don't know. All right, people go to haunted houses, they do all this lot. And yeah, I love the paranormal stuff myself. It's really good. I mean, getting into a place around here, I'm joking that it's barricaded up, isn't it? You can't even go. So I know there's loads of abandoned around here, you guys. I've seen them. I think I've counted about 8. There's a few big houses that you can't see that's behind the trees. But I've spotted them from the air when we drove up the years. There's a lot of places like that. Yeah, good in low light. Yeah, it is, Jay. Yeah, this one is, as you can see. I've only got a light on behind the monitor here. Yeah, it is. It's good in low light. That's what I got this for as well. It's broadcasting at 80p and 30. Yeah, that's what it should do. Yeah, low light's good. That's why I want to go out, you see, in the night time. I'm going to go and see what's out there during the night time, which I'm planning on doing. I might start on Halloween night. I don't know. I did it last year on bonfire night, a bit of it, saying what was it like to walk around. But then again, there was loads of people about, and there really was. I mean, I walked past people letting fireworks off in the street and things like that, which we used to do in the past. We used to chuck bangers and all sorts. God, how daft was we then? Can't get away with that now. Down the shop for a packet of bangers. Put them, and what would you do? And stick them down pipes and block it up with mud and just fly out the end. Oh God. Oh yeah. Easier to film in the day. Yeah, Halloween. Yeah. It is. Yeah, and the Christmas lights will be up. You mean the light bulb on that tree? I can't see that lasting long. Probably blow over the first storm we get. More than likely that will. Honestly, can't they do any better than that? I mean, it's only the one there. Is it in St James? I don't know if there's one up near the barge yet. I've not been in town for a few days. I know it's all gathering on in town. The Christmas shops back on and things like that. And they are doing events. I'm going to one next week with my granddaughters. It's 25th, I think it is, in the morning, and then off to the People's Park later on. I think that's in the afternoon, that one. How long have we been on? Oh, nearly 35 minutes. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Yes, any you got who's in here? Might just put in the chat. Let me know who you are. That's what everybody says when they do this. I just watch others to know what to say. I'm no good at all. Anything like this, I'm better on my camera. Recently went to Sheffield. Yeah, is he good? Yeah. Oh yeah, Sheffield. Yeah, there's been a lot of marching things up there, isn't there, Sheffield? So I know that because I watched some of them on here. Yeah, the big cities. I mean, I was in Ullrfield not long ago. And like round here, they're doing it, and everywhere you go, it's just what's happening, isn't it? It's like history. It's what it is. We had it in the past. It's come round again. The Chartist, and you had Wat Tyler doing all that lot. You see, Thatcher with the poll tax riots. It's just come round again. That's what it is, isn't it? Always. I don't know. Can't keep up with it. Some of it. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to do more streets in the new year as well. If any of you want some streets doing, I'm going to do one that somebody asked me to do. Hilliard Street, which is where I'm facing it actually. And then like I'll try and drone the bridge. I'm going to go out Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and do a lot of droning when it's very quiet. See what I can get after I've visited all the family and all the rest of it. I'm going to do that. Hopefully that should turn out well. And then we've got the Halloween coming up. My Halloween video, by the way, I did it in August when it was hot, but because you can, I can mess about with it. I've got a bit naughty with my drone. I took it very high above the Witch's Circle in People's Park. Yeah, Wheelsby Woods. What was that People's Park for? I took it up to about 200 meters, and I tell you what, it really looks. You can see the whole circle of it. I didn't do it for long because it's a bit naughty at that height. I brought it down, but it looks good. It really does. I've done a few of the churches as well, and done different things. It's not an Halloween video like you'd think. It's different. I have done them in the past and that, but I've covered the whole thing, witches and all that lot. There's a series on the telly at the minute. What's his name? Ryland and Professor Alice Roberts. I watched that. That was really good. Yeah, I watched that and I got some really good information off that one, which I started writing down. But we're not from Essex, so there you go. Still the same thing. Matthew Hopkins, it was everywhere. And then there was only one that I've confined. Talking of witches, she was burnt in Laceby. During that period. I couldn't find out of her name, but I probably could have went to the parish records there. And I went to our archives, and there wasn't anything. There's a lot of things you cannot find out. There probably is, but somebody's probably got them, and they're not saying, "I'll let you have a look." Things like that, unless you go to like London or somewhere and looking somewhere else and all the archives there, you probably would find it because that's where they're all kept. Well, I mean, there's a lot of hidden information around here. I did hear one story. This is one that I'm still looking at. This couple told me, and it must be right. Bargate on the way in. You got is it on the way in here? Yeah. Across the road from St James's, that school, is it? The boarding school. Anyway, there's an house on the corner, and they said they went in there, friends, and that, and they lifted up this hatch in the kitchen and went down into these tunnels, and they actually went in them to have a look. And I said, wow, where, asked them where it was and all the rest of it. And he said, yeah, we didn't go that far. We said there was like arches, like medieval, that type of thing. Like you see on the church, the windows, the shapes. She said they saw all them, but they didn't walk that far and they came back out. But somebody's recently bought it, they said. And I don't know if they know it's there and it's got lino over it or something. That's what they told me. But I need to find out if that is true because there's a lot of rumours about tunnels and that round here. There won't be near the docks because it's got no chance. That's mud, silt, boggy area. Maybe Cleethorpes because it's stone under there, well, rock if you want. But this one really got me thinking, about this tunnel that somebody told me about. It's possible because you're right near the Abbey site, which I've done on a video, which possibly they could have had, or it may have been a priest hole that's been there. Some structure's been on top of it, and they've used that back in 1605. That's what Guy Fawkes is all about. was trying to get the Catholic monarch on, but he, it didn't happen, did it? Guy Fawkes got caught along with his gang. But you know what I mean? It could be that. Don't know. If anybody knows who's on here listening now, they got information on that, would be great. I think I've asked for it before. Again, I went to the archives and nobody seems to know. And I asked the local guide, and she didn't know. So I don't know. Might be something that I can find out on a later date. It's just knowing, isn't it? These things. But the house is quite high up off the ground. It's highly possible that it may just be in a cellar. I mean, every Victorian house had a cellar. It had maids, didn't it? And you've all watched like Downton Abbey and things like that, and Bridgerton and all the rest of them. I mean, they all had maids, didn't they? It could just be that. It could be just a storage unit for ice or something. You don't know. I mean, they do all these house up as care homes, and what was under it previous? What was going on? I know. I had to find out, innit? A lot of stuff going on. They did, and they're gonna. Oh, I was talking to, when was it? Not long ago, the Heritage Week, which is a video I haven't put up yet. I'm talking to the archaeologist saying that they're planning on quite a lot of stuff around here, around Grimsby soon. She said that they're going to do another one on the cottages there on Bethlehem Street, but they found out quite a lot about that. And I was saying, yeah, you could, you think you could dig while they're doing that demolition. And the woman said, God would love to. She said, there's loads of stuff under there. They was telling me. She said, we think there's some more medieval stuff under there, but it's just like getting to do it, isn't it? They say they're hoping that the digger, whoever it is going to dig down the foundations and find something. That could happen. I mean, there's two sites there now. There's that one on Abbey Walk there where the car park they're going to knock down sooner or later. Just on there where they knock them shops down. They know where the Sage and that is. She was on about if we could dig on that. I said, yeah. Like she said, there's all sorts of stuff coming. That is across the road from where St Mary's was. And I think I've mentioned it before, that Boston Brothers, that beer garden is where there possibly bodies still under there, because they don't think they never moved them back then, and they wasn't allowed to build in between that spot. That's why it's like that. It's one of them bylaw things, I think. Maybe there is bodies under there. I don't know. Maybe a good place to sit with your pint during Halloween, isn't it? And if you're into all that sort of stuff, I might go and have a look. Yeah, you never know. But yeah, the paranormal. I mean, it's good. I mean, I was thinking of doing that, and I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know. I watched one on YouTube, and I don't know. No ghost can bang that on a wall. And the thing is, you watch it, you hear this banging, and then this guy comes out of the door. You think, yeah, that's you. That. Oh dear. You know, I mean, it's one of them. But crikey, won't mind a few subs and whatever is behind. There's a lot of that coming on it. There's loads of stuff on the telly and that videos and all this lot, and the Halloween films are doing the rounds. Friday the 13th, all the rest of them. The spooky season. I do like the witches one on the History Channel. You guys, you want to have a look at that? That really is proper stuff. I mean, the cage. They show you the cage where they lock the witches up, and I know he's got that as it's called Amy's Crypt. Her and her husband bought this actual cage, and there was in there where they shook the witches overnight to get them to confess. I mean, like, because he had a wart on the face. I mean, I've covered mine up. Wart on the face, which is familiar, which is a familiar sucking teeth. That's what it's called, yeah. But I mean, there was that sort of stuff on there. It's amazing what you find out, isn't it, by watching things on here. But I mean, the other thing was I tried to find out if there was any witch burnings in Grimsby. Well, yeah, probably was. Don't know, but we know there was one at least. But was there any here? Was there anything like that going on here? There must have been executions and things and murders. We know a lot of them's gone on round here. You should read in the papers, don't you? Or shootings and stabbings, and recently people getting carved up by scooters. I mean, that is mental. Have you seen that? I was out filming one day. You've probably seen the explosive meal, I call it. I was doing the maximum it'll go, say about 16, 17 miles an hour. And this thing come past me about, I don't know, same speed as a motorbike or a car, doing a wheelie down Fairmont Road. God and Bennett. Oh, you're going to fall off. one day, and they will. You know, there's going to be a big accident, and that'll be it, won't it? They'll probably do something about that. There you go. They'll never get them. What else we had recently? Oh, fires in parks, isn't it? That's been going on. It's all good history stuff to to remember, but not the sort of thing you want to remember, is it? Just mean what's going to happen to our town next year. Whatever it is, I'm going to film it. Obviously, more history. You find out new things. You find out new things every day. I mean, I can look at a map and miss something out, and I have missed one or two things out, which I've got for next year. I'm not going to do them straight away, but I found an old tramway. We said to a quarry, which I've been down to have a look, and I can't believe I missed it, to be honest. But that's the way it goes. Oh, hello, Neil. Are you all right? What's this say here? I suppose in the tunnel. Yeah. I heard that too, Neil. Yeah, I mean, these tunnels that people have asked me in the past, but somebody said the docks area. Well, it can't because it's swamp. Oh, any of you seen the damp video? Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to show you the very house soon. Yeah, they owe me 300 quid. Well, they've gone now. I shall be getting that. Yeah, but back to the tunnels. I mean, it's possible. It really is. But where? Where are they? No, do they exist? I mean, the only way to find out is ground penetrating radar. Geophys. Somebody could do it, but yeah, that'll cost a lot of money. Can't say our council forking out for that, but they'll fork out for a nice lot of plants. Yeah, talking of which, you seen the new plants on the side of the parking in Freshney Place there? You seen them? Anybody on the sides? Well, I saw somebody watering them the other day. I mean, what are they doing? Plants, great idea. Looks nice, I get it, but is that all they're doing? Apart from this new cinema they're building? Oh, and the new bus terminal, which, by the way, I think is too far away for people that can't walk very well. You look where town is and where that is. Bit of a walk, I think. And unless you have like these mobility schools, what if you can still get about a bit, but have to stop every so often? You're going to miss your bus, aren't you? They're idiots. I mean, I've seen that like the bus station and up thing move over my time. For a long time, you used to have the subways, didn't there? And then that used to be a big car park before they built on it. That went towards where Grinders was, where the Maltings were. Massive car park. Took that up, got rid of the subways, moved the bus station yet again. I think it was where it was now, but it's still a road. And then that got blocked up, didn't it? We had a barge, and then they moved it to where it is now. Now they're going to chuck it. Oh, it's mad. Yeah, the plants. Yeah, I've seen them. But I mean, I don't know. People are going to moan, aren't they? It's obvious. But they just chuck money everywhere else, but where we want it. I mean, all this. You've seen it all on the telly. We all have. All these migrant things that everybody was on about. People are making tons of money on that, by the way. It's got to be said. Vloggers and that. I mean, it was on a Channel 4, wasn't it? I mean, crikey. Well, I don't think it's happening here. I have no idea about these hotel things. It's not my thing. I do history, but it is part of history, though, isn't it? And it really is. I mean, later on in life, like, your grandkids and that are going to say, "Oh, Granddad, did you go there? What's this about?" When they do it at school later on. Why was it if they studied politics or something? I don't know, but it will be there. It's like to do Churchill and that, isn't it? What he did, Lord Palmerston, things like that. Back in the day, Victorian times. That's what it'll be. And I can't see this Prime Minister been in the history books. It's been really good, to be honest. But, we've all got our opinion out there. A lot of you have. What was the other one I was going to... Oh, I've forgotten. I had all these things to talk about, and I was sat there today trying to figure out what I was going to say, but just thought I'd just talk, innit? If you want any questions asking, I can do that. A few of you in here. Well, I mean, if anybody, like I said before, I know on video, knew what Street's doing, just let me know. I'm actually going out tomorrow to do a video. I've got it. Some of my notes down there, but it's ever so hard to get out. What is weather and that? I did one out in the fog the other day. Got a great trailer I made, but I haven't put it out because I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna do some more streets. Like I said, I've done quite a few. A few I haven't put up. A good one was I did Oak Street, but I did that for listening to people. Again, listening to what they were saying. Places I walk down every day, never knew the names of. They got these names for them, and what happened down here? I mean, it was one of the most street that celebrated everything. He did it all. You've probably seen all the pictures online. Not Christmas, like coronations, anything like that, anything to do with royals or end of the war or things. Basically anything round here that did it. Or they trashed it. There's nothing left of it. There's a little bit, only that across the road in the Hope Centre there. And the guy told me when they started building it in 1936. He was telling me on this video, not face to face. I was listening to what they were saying, and some of the stories are good, which you'll hear it when I put that video up. They're really good. I'll try and take notes and remember it all, like the one down Lord Street. This woman was telling me, oh, it was great. Brilliant information when it's somebody talking to you, though, when they actually have been there. Like my dad told me a story once. I was sat on, he was in the old Norse house on Scaffer there, where he passed away, sadly, in 2019, in 2023. I was sat there on the bed talking to a mate on the phone, asking some information about a video I was doing. He was mentioning pubs, this, that, and the other. Done Silver Street, I've done that Mason Arms, and my dad piped up. Oh, I went to the Mason Arms. He said when I was 19 something or other, when it was, he'd finished on the docks and he was doing an apprenticeship at the time. He'd left, come back, went with his mates in there, told me what he had, whiskey and pep. So that cost a rumour as well of where something was. That's on a later video. First time I've put that on there, but it is on it. So things like that you get is helpful. You know, hearing it from somebody that was there, rather than like look online and then read it and think, well, hang on, you take it and go out, and then somebody will comment and say, well, that ain't right. In half of the time, I get what they're on about. It's not the fact that I've got it right; it's they got the pilchards that have put it online. I've told you wrong, but they might have got it like slightly right, but not completely right. You see what I mean? It's a 50-50 whether or not you use the information or not. Sometimes I will do. I think it's sort of right. Or if I've seen it in my past, and then it was there. I mean, like I spent most of my early years around on the West Marsh at my granddad's fish and chip shop, which I've probably mentioned 1,000 times on videos. And I remember seeing the bike shop there. It was derelict at the time. I don't think it was even in use. And the chippers that was down there. But you don't really take much notice as a 7-year-old, do you? But I just remember that one because I think I went in there to get my chain fixed. It broke, and it just charged me like £1 at the time. That was a lot of money back then. £1, go. Oh, that's getting it. That's better. Well, yeah, good times around there. West Marsh. That's when my mum was born there. So definitely from around that area of Stock, and end up here. I haven't lived here all the time. I moved to Scunthorpe for a while. Then I spent 15 years on Merseyside. That's why I'm a St Helens supporter. We didn't do well this year in Super League, actually. But then across the water, I've won the full house. So there you go. If you know what I mean by that. Oh, good team, though. Australian manager. We had one once. And we won it all. Anyway, that's rugby league. It's all football around here, isn't it? I think Grimsby Town are, is it something cup or other soon? I don't know. I'm not that good at the football thing. You just hear about it on the news. Wow, how long ago nearly? I'll go for another few minutes yet. I'll go to the hour. And then I've got to get on with just some editing again. Always editing, you guys. That's all I do. Go out editing. I'm going out on the bike tomorrow. Like I said, I've got another video planned for tomorrow. I think I'm going to do Ilder Street. I'm doing not much down there, but I'll try and, from some information I have got, it'll be okay. But most of it'll have to do with the park next to it where the church and that was. Same sort of street, same near it. You'd see it from there. But there's not much of old Grimsby left now. It really is hard. You just got to look behind places. A lot of hidden places as well. There's a lot of it. Oh yeah, Dolly Lollies. Yeah, I used to go there, Neil. Yeah, crikey. Yeah, down the road from my granddad's chippy. That. Yeah. Oh, that was brilliant, wasn't there? And once didn't she do Ada's as well? His white Dolly, yeah. It was Ada's ice. He's won it in that was it a Bedford van? Oh, I'm not up on cars, you can tell, can't you? And the other thing was, right, this is a good one, you guys. I went to the heritage thing. They had the Lloyd's cars in there, relative to them. And I said, oh, can you tell me exactly where it was? Please, I need it for a video. I said, no, Patrick Street, I get that. I said, I've dated all the houses. I said, they was there at the time. And you know what? Totally blank. Unbelievable, isn't it? What is that about? Why? If they're showing you all these cars and I haven't put this video on yet, this is built, that. Fantastic looking cars, no problem at all. Well, I mean, nobody could tell me exactly where it was, which, I don't know. It's one of them, isn't it? But I will get it out of them one time. Oh, talking of cars, I'm going to show you a picture of this. Hold on a second. Whee! Oh. I'm getting too old for this. Right. That car is a Riley Sports and built by my granddad. I used to sit in there when I was a kid. I've taken the background off it, by the way, because, it was found in Essex. My cousin found it. But yeah, he unbuilt that. Imagine if we'd have kept that, how much that would be worth, how much that is worth. I don't know. I did ask them at that heritage thing, and they said, oh, I don't know. They were saying north of about 100 grand or something, depending on what engine was in it. Or, I don't know. I won't know one engine to the other. So there you go. I was going to put it back. So about the moving about. Oh, it's better. There you go. Outfit's good though, isn't it? Make the effort. Yeah, so that was my granddad's car. That's features on the heritage video. I've actually put that on there somewhere. But it's amazing though that these people can't tell you where things were. Yeah, they're showing you, but never mind. I shall use that on another video. The 5 years still in. This is great. So yeah, a lot more to come. I'll be doing a lot more in the new year. A lot of things planned. I'm always looking for something new to find. Let's face it, what's going to be one of the major sort of projects in it. What they're going to do and when they're going to start it. And like I was saying earlier on when I came on, they're going to dig something up of interest around there. You never know, do you? You see it on the telly sometimes. They'll dig something and find a Roman road. Yeah, I mean, lasts longer than the rubbish they do now, isn't it? Let's face it. I go out on my bike. I'm not kidding you. The suspension gets a workout every time. Always does. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Opposite the job. Yeah, I remember that one. I know what you mean. Hang on. And then the other side of the road, that was where the glow. So I'm thinking, is it Greenberg's? You saw it when you come across Corporation Bridge. Is it Greenberg's that was there on that corner as well? Central Market. And there was the garage. I remember that. I remember going there with my dad, picking cars. And the Pora Job Centre was there. There's a lot of other stuff as well. And the Maltings was still there before they knocked that down. And Belter Tesco's on it, which we all know. Forever knocking down, aren't they? I get it. Why do they do that? I mean, there's a lot of like, let's say, I don't know, the school down Eleanor Street there, and that's listed now. It's gone too far, so they're gonna have to do something for it to it. I mean, this is what happens. They think they're letting them rot, but they're not, because the more the years go by, the more these buildings are, are like start getting listed and graded and things. Like the Corporation Bridge, that's been listed for a while. That one, well over 100 years old. Yeah, there's a lot to. I've got to do Victoria Street North, South, and West as well. Talking to that Neil down there. That's a biggie. What was that date? Lidl's. Oh no, okay. Close behind Lidl's, Ladysmith Road. I don't know. No idea. Danes. Yeah, I'd have to look that up. What is that? I know what you mean. Yeah. I mean, round that was the Bakers across the road, and the ice skating rink was up there. I don't know what else was on there without going through some notes and having a look. I have to find out these things. I'll tell you, a lot of things on these maps, they're all over the place, and a lot of things that like should be there and not there. See what I mean? Oh, that sounds Irish, doesn't it? But you know what I'm saying? Supposedly that's where things were and they're not. It's like I found out something one day. I went and had a look, and I thought, well, that can't be right. And then once you find a picture, somebody puts a picture on, you can go out and line it up. That's the best ones, I find. Yeah, I'll have to look at that one. I will. I'll find that. What's that? Right now, new camera light. Oh yeah, small. Where's my thing? Oh, here it is. What are you saying? Camera. Oh yeah, yeah. That was the place it was sort of before. Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, I got what you're saying. Yeah. Well, it was all round there. I mean, the Bird's Eye, I used to work at Bird's Eye, and then the Youngs, which is now called something God knows else. I think that was Flinders had that one at one time. I can't. No, I'm in it. Christian Salverson's. That was it. They had the big warehouses down there. Yeah, they did. And like on the other side of the road, I mean, like you had the bakers. All the industry, I think, was on. Well, it was on both sides, wasn't it? When I worked at Bird's Eye, the fish fingers place was still there. Then they messed with that and built that thing that got burnt down. I was there all the time that was getting started. I mean, they had to wait a while to build on there. This is I don't know if it's a well-known fact or not, but all the chemicals we used to chuck down there on a night because we had free cycle shifts, and I'm not joking, it was gallons of acid, gallons and gallons of it. And before they could build on there, they had to wait to get rid of all the acid. It's true that. Yeah, it's very true. Because my daughter told me that fact because does that sort of thing for a business and that. But yeah, if you notice and you go past there, right, there's houses on one side, isn't there? That's where the administration buildings were and the changing rooms, you see. And you come further up where the houses stop and doesn't carry on. That is where all the chemicals were chucked down the drain. And that's why they haven't built on there yet. They're having to wait, you see. I mean, some of the stuff, I'm not joking, it'd burn your hand off. Jack Bottoms, yeah, I remember. Yeah, Corporation Road, yeah. That's just hang on, depends which way you're going. Let's say across the road from that Little Oaks. Yeah. It's all right, don't worry. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got to do that one and all. I must do that. I've already got the stuff for it down there. The what's the name? My sheep, what I call it, my crib sheep. Well, yeah, that's got a monster amount of history. I mean, it's intact and all some of the places. It really is. I'm gonna have to do it, but what I'm gonna do is like there's an hotel not far from on the way to Laos, I'd go on me bike, and I probably have to stay. And it took a full day or more to do that one because there's more history in that little town than there is here. Put it that way. There's loads of it. I mean, they've got a canal, they've got the railway, and the company doing the canal. I found out about that. I mean, they got narrow streets. They got the pubs that have been there for a lot longer than some of them around here have. It's one of them places that's like it's like Brig. Brig's that sort of one with all these fancy names of the lanes that are still there. But yeah, I am planning to do that. Definitely. Yeah, that's on. I shall start doing that one. Well, like I say, I need more than one day to do that. There's loads. Yeah, I will be doing it, Paul. Yeah, I will honestly. I mean, I look back on I've already done some on it, and it goes back before even the Vikings was here in Grimsby and that. It goes well back. I mean, there's like I've got a map, it's up there, I've never shown it. It's a Lincolnshire map. And my cousin gave me, and I like got a magnifying glass on it, and there's stuff on there. I'm gonna have to scan it on my scanner to get it, but there's all sorts of stuff. I mean, it is one of the oldest villages. Another thing all round there, you've probably seen me ground to air one, the railway. Well, I went further. You've probably seen that, but I've been further still. I went on Google Maps, and there's about 4 or 5 intact railway buildings, stations. Still got the gates on them. Still got the platforms on them. Bit like the one at the Loughborough there, like that. But not messed with. Yeah, it looks really good. Shane Market's on a Wednesday. If it was, yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, I've been to the market in Louth a few times. Quite a few. There's a lovely cheese shop there as well. Proper old one. Really good. So just bear with me, you guys. I've got to nip to the toilet. Wait me a second. I'll be back. I better leave this here, don't want to wear my toilet. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. This is the Peaky Blinders one. Out do. I'll see there. That's that indoor thingy, wasn't it? What's his name? Oh, I remember. Let's get that back on now. That's better. There we go. We're back. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, this is another one. I've got all these outfits to go out filming in, by the way. I'm going to do it sooner or later. I mean, it just looks good. But I've got, like I said, a lot more to do. It's just the information, though. I mean, it's all. Oh, I won't stop. No, I'm not going to stop. Well, no worry about that. See, the thing is, since the library went, that's another controversial subject round here, isn't it? That and the bridge and knocking down stuff. The thing is, the archives of the papers is great. Honestly, the newspapers, I could get loads out of that. And you go to the archives now, it's not their fault. I get it. They're just working there, aren't they? It's the clowns, isn't it? And you do get some great information out of some of them, depending on what subject you're doing. Ask him about St Mary's Church. I haven't got a clue, but I got that off a friend I know. He got the information, and it was excellent to do that one with. And that's another one. They got, if you could do an archaeological dig at the back of that Boston Brothers, they're going to find it. Definitely, because it's not been touched. Things like that. But, once this library gets back, it'd be brilliant. I mean, I went there when I did, last time I went in there, I was finding about the Peabung and that. I didn't know it was the same person that owned it. Like through marriage, and they changed names, you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. I didn't even know she started off selling ice cream. That was a new one on me. 1873, if I remember rightly. Yeah, back in the day. Back in the day, that was daft, isn't it? With my Highlander. Yeah. I went through the Stones. I loved that, by the way. Yeah, I did the stone thing with my granddaughters at Cleethorpes. Took a lot of explaining. Just mucking about. I mean, even down there, Cleethorpes, another one that's got a lot of history. I mean, I've heard they're going to block off, and they shouldn't all, to be fair. They're blocking off Seaview Street because of the, like the vibrations, because all that's old down there now. Most of that's listed as well. It's about the only original street in Grimsby and Cleethorpes. It's sort of the same, if you will, same width, same everything, same width as a car. Other than like here, it's same width as a double-decker bus. You know what I'm saying? Get a bus through it. But there's a lot of stuff that this archaeologist was telling me that's there. I mean, the medieval bridge is still there if you look under it, across the road. Across the road, I'm mind about where Flottergate was. Right at the end of the mills there, going down Alexandra Road. No, on there, you have to go under it to see it. It's hard. I nearly lost a GoPro down there the first time I started doing it. It nearly fell off the fishing line that my mate lent me. Well, yeah, breaking strain, he says. No, it was straining, all right. I don't think you're going with the right one. I don't understand this breaking strain thing, yeah. I think what? Council, yeah, I know. Yeah. But it's that's what I've heard. They're going to block it off, but yeah, plant pots. Yeah, that'll be the one. That usually happens. I'm looking for something under there. It is. This is what I started off with, you guys. This is the very first camera I had. Oh, no, that's a 7, but I had one of them. They're good, but they're not that good. Oh, technology. But yeah, Seaview Street. I mean, if they do that, and also what they were saying about the market, there's Steels, isn't that area? They brought that back, isn't there? And they're on about blocking that off for cars and all, so I heard. But half of this stuff you hear, you don't know where it's come from. But because I know I'm a counsellor and I can always ask. But if you go in the archive place, you ask them and they'll usually tell you. Not every time, though. A lot of the stuff, I don't know. But I've got to go yet to see the Christmas tree in town. I've heard it's there. Somebody took a picture of it. Whether it's last year's one or this year's, I don't know. That's going to be interesting. See what they're going to do this time. I know my daughter said she went in town today and it was packed. What is it to buy? Oh, new phone. That might be it. Yeah. But there's not a lot going on in there apart from the Christmas shop. That's probably what they went for. But now there's a lot of them going. That Claire's is going now. That's gone. They're going. I'm surprised Marks and Spencer's is still here. Olivia Hall now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Lincoln is fantastic. That is some of the stuff there way back old, and it's still there, isn't it? I love going there. You have to go to realize what it would have been like here. You see what I mean? I've climbed that hill a few times. I did it. I did a video up there, and I got into the which castle it was now, talking to the women there, and I think they thought I was 60 already. I got in for fucking OAP rate. I was well chuffed, didn't I? Shut my mouth and carried on. But yeah, Lincoln's great. And it is. I used to, did I still do the market there? Christmas, I used to go. Well, I was quite young back then when I used to go with a girlfriend. Used to be a market at Christmas. It used to be really good. You know, proper Victorian type. Yeah, Lincoln's great. Like York. York's a good one to go visit as well. You want an idea of what it was really like, go there. I mean, go down to the Jorvik, which now gets flooded now and again, from what I've heard. If they haven't knocked down the multi yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that, Neil. Yeah, I really have. I mean, I go out early mornings, especially if I'm filming Freeman Street, I will go early because it's I don't know. I mean, I had these two guys was down there one day, right, with these big cameras, bigger than what I've got. And I says to them, "Where you park your car?" "Oh, it's over there." I said, "You must be mad. You know, what you left laptops and that in there because it was journalists." And they said, "Oh yes." Well, if I was you, I'd hurry up and get that out of the way. I said, "I'm not being funny." I said, "It's different down here to what it was in the past." I think they took it, oh heck. He said, "Yeah, oh heck." There you go. What's that? Christmas. Is it? All right, got too busy. Yeah, yeah. Well, it was good, wasn't it? Wow, yeah. Amazing what grooms it, but like, yeah, exactly. Bulldoze. Yeah, that's what I think I've put that on a title. Something about bull. Oh yeah, I've done an end of the year video. Yeah, I think I've called it that. Bulldozed or something. Something sarky, something bad. Have a go at the council one. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've done it. I think everything's been knocked down now. What they're gonna do, but then again, why don't they knock their place down? Let's have number. Hang on, how many is it now? Let's have number 5. Yeah, let's get that. Knock your place down. See how you like it. Yeah. What about that into an hotel for the poor homeless? No, no, I won't do that, will I? Oh no. Nowhere to park the jag. You know that. Talking of which, I think I am. I said again, this video hasn't gone out yet, but the back of that Gardner Street where they've knocked all that down recently, Abbey Walk. I think I said on the video, I can see the parking meter from here. Let's face it, it looks flat. It's not rough. Yeah, that's going to be parking. I bet you know what they're like, the greedy monkeys. They will. There'll be parking first while they put the bus station thing on there. But then again, there's a white wall around it now. Yeah. What's that for? Just so we can get in? Daft, there's nothing there. I don't know. I mean, if somebody wants to get in there, they do. I don't know. It's mad. I mean, if they put a camera up, someone will knock that down. What was that? I saw a video of these ring cameras and that everybody's getting. There was this video on YouTube I saw, and I'm going off thinking of it. All they're doing is walking up with a mask over their face, hitting it with an hammer, and getting in. And then there's that one where you put it behind your window. What a waste of time that is. Easy, isn't it? Bit of duct tape over the window where the lens is, and you're done. Like bike locks. It's another one I've seen on there. They're going out buying grinders, 10 quid down, blooming B&Qs. Off they go. Yeah, see, that's happening, isn't it? Used to do it though, steal your horses. That was something that people used to do, but back in the medieval times and any times, rob your cattle. It'll never stop that. It'll always be the same. But it's just because people are desperate at the minute. Same for history, isn't it? If you want something to eat and you're going to try and feed your family, which I get that, you're gonna do something like that, not because you want to do it, it's because you have to do it out of necessity. It's just the thing. Always gone on me. You can't. Well, I don't know. You could go down the woods and get some rabbits if you want. I don't know if that's still illegal or not. Is it? I doubt it. I remember my granddad was out in his car one day, hit a pheasant, back of his boot. It was in his oven. End of the day. Yeah, can't know if you can do that anymore. Well, like you're saying, yeah, it is bad. I mean, I counted one more. When did I get up? When I did a drone flight one early morning. I must have counted about over 10 people on the streets. Yeah, the library. Yeah, that's another one. It is, yeah, 60s art. Yes, when it was built. Yeah, 60s architecture. Exactly. The only thing what's keeping that up in the car park is that them sculptures in it, from what they're saying. something about them that's, I don't know, somebody did them or someone's done them. But that crap about it's leaking a roof. No, I looked at the roof. I've seen it from the air. I wasn't intentionally doing that. I was doing something else at the time. It was the railway one again. And I got up there and I zoomed it in when I got home, and it's dry as a bone. So what is that all about? Is a lot of rubbish. Unless somebody's turned a tap on and the pipe's burst. I mean, yeah, I get that, but how easy is that to fix? It's one of them, innit? Well, I can't wait for next year now. See what they're going to do. I mean, nothing's going to happen from now until, well, it's Christmas, isn't it? In the new year, what they're going to do, we shall see. Will we get a new bus station? Dunno. What was the other one I saw? The scaffolding as you walk through from the barge end of Freshney Place. Looked like I was putting a sign up there. I'm going to have to go to town and have a look. It's been a while since I've been up there filming, so I need to go and see what's going on, I think. See if anything's progressed. I know that Horizon thing is happening next year, is it? Oh, that's been dubbed something else, what somebody put in the comments. I think we might know what that's about. It'll get vandalised, probably. I don't know, maybe not. Depends if they respect it, doesn't it? It's this day and age. Yeah, we shall see. So anyway, I'll go. I've got about 10 minutes and then I'll go. I've got to get this editing done. I've got a backlog of videos. Honestly, I have. I've got loads of stuff to do. And like when we've been a granddad now, it's like one of them. I'm doing that all the time. It's just a nub. All right. Oh yeah. Just another antisocial behaviour. Well, yeah, I think you're right there. Someone one of the comments said, "Oh, that'll." I can't remember what the exact words what it was. I said, "Well, I can't remember how long ago it was. It was when I first did a film down there and I started doing it. You know, the what the heck they're doing here type. When I started bulldozing it all down, and then you find out. And then somebody piped, "Oh, well, it's probably one of them other drug centres in it where they go." I thought, oh, maybe. Yeah, that was a while back. I mean, we know it isn't now. We know what it's going to be. But like you said, yeah, another place. And they opened that bridge up as well. That's there, the black one, the one that's dated it. I can't remember the date on it now. Anyway, 18 something or other. I mean, imagine what they're going to do there. They'll be jumping off that. Oh, it's just, I don't know. We'll just wait and see. I can't see that being policed. There'll be like cameras up, yeah. But by the time they've gone and done it with the mask on and that, it'll be gone, wouldn't it? So last year, again this year, any plans on me? Yeah, I want to get on the docks again. Yeah, I do. But it's difficult at the minute. I was told Jason is still in here. He goes down there a lot, but they blocked it off at one side. I don't know why. It may have gone by now, but it should still be able to get on there. I do want to get on there more. Yeah, if I can't get down there walking, I'll get down. I'll get the drone out. I mean, my big drone, I can stand on the north wall for argument's sake, out of the way, and send it up there. Won't be able to see it. It's a bit naughty, but I can do it. That's not hard to do. But you know, it's like that. I don't know what they're doing. Why stop people going for a coffee and just having a look? I mean, weird, isn't it? It's like I did get caught the very first time I went down there. You know, I'd already finished. I'd done. This is when I was starting off. I was just out practicing, and that particular day after doing that, I thought, right, I'm going to start the channel now. And I kept the footage for a year or so. Then I did put it out. But I mean, when I've watched some of the auditors now, learned the law, I thought, God, what was I doing, you idiot? I could have just stayed there telling them to get stuff. You know, you can. But that area where you could go, I went last year, with all the old railway tracks in the ground, the Heritage, whatever they called it, day. I filmed down there loads of times, but there's a lot more that there's down these streets, what they block off with the meshes and that. There's loads of it. But yeah, I do want to do some more down there, because that's where a lot of the history is, where it all started off. I mean, you had kings and queens coming to visit that at one time, and they even had a station down there, and trains went out into the docks itself. And and took the fish out with them and everything like that. But getting on there, it's difficult at the minute. But yeah, I'm gonna do. Like I say, I've got plenty of ice factory stuff. I can make a monster video on that. Got loads of pictures. I think I showed this one earlier on. If you, I mean, that one I took from the ice factory itself, and you can see the flats are gone. And I got a few of my pictures under there. I'll put the video out soon anyway, rather than mess about like that. But I have got a lot of them to put on. But I'm gonna have to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go dress in black. I have got actually, you guys. I got an hard hat, a white one, and I know what gear they wear. And I've got the all the stuff just to walk on like I was going to work. And they probably wouldn't stop me then, i.e. with the camera hidden out the way. But yeah, sneaky. But there you go. But it's just terrible that you can't get on the front of the ice factory anymore because that was a way in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've realised that. Yeah, I'm going to show some of them. The ones I've got though are mine. They're like on the glass slides. What I've just said. I have put one on recently on a video because it's like 100 and something years old, and I believe that if you put credit to whoever it was, you know, thanks to such a site, etc. This is for educational purposes. You get that's how it works, from what I've learned. But I'm going to start doing that because it's all right going out there trying to imagine it, but it's better to show, isn't it? But I have done one on a recent one. I printed it out and I mentioned the date as was on it, 1873. So I mean, whoever took that's definitely dead. 70 years and the rest, isn't it? So there you go. But yeah, I'm going to start doing that now from now on. So as long as they're not copyrighted by someone. I mean, that site, the archive site that the council's got. I mean, I know how to remove their watermark. That's not hard. It's too easy. It really is. I got some old software. They don't do it now. It was on Photoshop, and it was the 2015 version. It was on there, and after that, they took it off because I think people was, you know, they must have realised, heck, all this copyright stuff. People know how to do it. It was one button press and it went. And I've actually got a copy of it, which is on one of my many hard drives and whatever. But I still got it somewhere. I'm going to get it so I can start taking these watermarks off. But the other one is, if you like alter something for yourself, like crop something out, and then take the background off this, that, and the other, just to show a shop, and then overlay it on a shop. What you know, what I mean, what was there? I can do that. So we're going to start doing things like that. So I've got the equipment and the software to do it, and a more powerful computer as well. I mean, it's a lot of money to get a beast like that to do stuff like that. Well, yeah. They had my old PC up yesterday, which I'll be selling soon. So it's only got 2024s, which I'm gonna put on the market. It's a beast. It's got a 12 gig graphics card and an RTX as well. Now that's gonna be selling that soon to get some more equipment for doing filming. Right. So anyway, I'm going to end this live stream. Thanks everybody for coming in and joining in. I'll do it again soon in the future. I'm planning on doing one outside. You know, go around Grimsby or something like that, live, sort of on my bike or something, and what streets you want to go down, that sort of stuff. I might do that. But I'm going to test it first because it can go on like do private just for yourself to see what happens. But no doubt the signal will go round here because it's bad in town. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Be more. Yeah, great to see you all on here. And I shall see you all again soon. Video out on Monday. It's Corporation Road on Monday. And then I got the Halloween one. And then I'm going to start doing more streets and that. I mean, I like to go with what's going on outside. I mean, I've got to take a look at the Christmas lights. That'll be a lot of clown music on that one, probably, like the light bulb. I think I said light bulb last year. Well, we just got to see what they're going to do, eh? To spend all this money. Oh, cheers, eh? Thanks for that. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye for now.